Hi friends, I'm downtown. It's a lovely day. It's semi-cloudy but also quite sunny. Earlier today it was raining. This is something that doesn't happen all the time in Utah, and it's good because it keeps the entire state from catching on fire. It's a little windy. What? It seems pretty energetic today, which is all I can ask of a photo walk. So I'm going to see if I can find some people shots. Let's begin. This seems to be one of my favorite intersections downtown. It's the second most populated and busy, but there's a lot of interesting architecture flying around. You have these golden light lantern box things, good for backgrounds. And then there are a lot of people crossing the street constantly. And look, a mailbox. You sure don't find those everywhere. Some sort of exciting event going on. What is this event for?
It's for beer.
Oh, okay. All right. That's exciting. Probably lots.
You can eat beer. You can drink beer, and I'm not already drunk.
Okay, thanks. Well, you guys have fun. I mingled with the commoners a bit and learned that that was a beer festival, which is a great place to spend time with old friends, maybe make some new friends, cope with your recent divorce. The possibilities are endless. This area smells like mozzarella sticks. Here's my situation. The last 2 or 3 times I've come to this parking garage, I crossed over the limit of not having to pay, which is 2 hours. It's very easy to spend longer than 2 hours downtown taking photos for me. I am about to go through the exit gateway of paying and or not paying, and I'm going to see if I cross the 2 hour mark again. I'd like it to be free. That would be really nice. Oh no, I have to find, where did my wallet go? Oh balls. Oh, there it is. The moment of truth. Yes! Now my dog can have a future. Okay, now I'm at the Utah State House. You've maybe come here with me before. I actually saw the presidential motorcade here. That was fun. I'm actually very excited to see the motorcade. I'm fascinated by the Secret Service and this whole operation that it takes to move a president from one place to another. Here comes the world's most expensive parade.
We're on the sidewalk. Police still on the sidewalk.
This is a very aesthetically beautiful place to take photos. I have my DSLR in my bag, but I think I'm just gonna shoot on my iPhone and well, as long as nothing particularly interesting happens. Lots of, I think, prom folk here. Either that or teenagers have dramatically, on a mass scale, decided to upgrade their wardrobe. Oh, it's locked. Oh, is there a thing?
Hey, are you guys going in?
Ah. Is this one open? None of the doors seem to be unlocked. Maybe I can go another way? Why would they lock the doors to the State House? This is the house of the people. Okay, let's try this. Oh, this one's open. Hi there. What was that? It's closed? Oh, okay, that's what I was wondering why the front doors were locked. Thank you. Gotcha. Very good. Thank you. Have a good day, man. All right, well, I was tackled by a police officer. I kid. Well, I guess he tackled me verbally in a very polite way. I made the gate make a noise. It appears that the State House is closed today for a prom. I wish them the best and all the success in their life. I hope that they don't end up in some sort of prison or a lack of jobness. I hope that their life is very jobful. This is Assembly Area E. where all things that can be assembled are assembled. I'm on my way to a nice overview of the city and the valley, but I came across this spot, which is kind of interesting. This little neighborhood against these hills, against the valley in the background, by the way, that's the Great Salt Lake over there, looks quite intriguing aesthetically. Well, this has been peaceful. Let's carry on. I'm gonna get hit by a car. So an interesting thing about that spot is that I came here a while back. I met a guy from New York City. This time I met a couple of people from the state where I come from, South Carolina. Their shirts said Carolina things on them, and I got very excited, and I had a wonderful conversation. I almost want to come here frequently just so that I can bump into people who are travelers and talk to them. I'm resting the tripod that this camera is sitting on. Oh, by the way, I got a new tripod, and this is it. I might talk about it more later, but anyway, for now. It's always very bizarre to me when I run into somebody from South Carolina and Utah. It would be one thing if everybody I bumped into was from Nebraska, because everybody's coming from Nebraska. You know what I mean? Oh, what I was gonna say is that the tripod's sitting on one of the plastic vents, so this could become tragic at any moment. Anyway, it's amazing in general how I bump into people from strange, different connection points, and it doesn't make sense that would have ever happened that way. And also when I meet people who I want to meet who do this YouTube thing, I've met them in very strange ways. Quick example, I met Gary Vaynerchuk, who's a pretty popular fellow on this platform. I met him in a dark parking lot in Ogden, Utah. I'm James. Such a fan shop. Of course. So that's fun. I have my glasses sitting on my steering wheel to remind me to uninitiate my emergency brake, because I almost never use this thing, but I'm sitting on a hill and I may have forgotten, and then I start going and then the car flips over into a house, explodes, and I kill myself as well as 5 other people who were just trying to enjoy their spaghetti dinner. If you hear the sounds of editing in the background, that's because my wife is editing in the other room, and we have what we like to call an editing sweatshop here. So I want to speak briefly about my new tripod and its glories. As you can see, it's very small. I needed this. I wanted something that I could fit in my pocket while I was wandering around and place my camera on top of a planter or a bench or a person's head if need be. Now this little guy is made by Manfrotto, which is the same brand as my large tripod. Oh my gosh! Ah!
I know you're actually recording.
How's your editing going?
Good. I was just trying to troll you, but then you trolled me because I didn't know you were recording. I'm gonna go now.
Okay, hey, thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, no problem.
Have a good, what do you think about this tripod?
I think it's cute, and I haven't used it yet, so I
Yeah,
haven't
that's true.
But it's a good little, it looks like a little space, like a
spaceship.
No. Remember, you guys made me ink.
Oh, it's an octopus from,
Yeah.
from Lion King. I think one of the things that's really interesting about it is the bulkiness of it. You could attack somebody with this thing.
Ooh.
I don't think you've gone. Ah! as I was saying, this little tripod is made by the same people who make the big tripod that I use every day and I love so dearly, which is this one. This one is an amazing, well-made tripod, all-purpose except for being small enough to fit into your pocket, unless you have very large pockets. Also, at this moment, I'm using my special eye camera that was installed last week, which, it's interesting, it has the same characteristics of the camera of an iPhone. Also, all the iPhone photos that you saw in this video were edited on an app that I just downloaded for free and bought all the pro features immediately, called Darkroom, and I've had my eye on it. It's the closest thing to Lightroom I've found on the App Store. It has many wonderful things about it, which I may go into on a later date, including curves, but also it has the ability to shift the hue of your individual color channels, which allows me to get that tealish blue color that I like to do to all of my blues as of late in my photographic journey. It also has pretty fantastic filmic presets built in, and you can also make your own presets, which is something that you don't find in most photo editing apps. Okay, there's one more thing that I wanted to talk about. I had a lovely conversation with another YouTube creator named Paul Groseclose. He's 16 years old, and we audio and video recorded this conversation. It is on his channel if you are interested in hearing me ramble further about things, and I will link below. Please go check that out. But that's it for this video. I hope you have a lovely day. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye. Oh, and, you know, like, do the thing where you click the button and you see my videos more.